feel better.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks so much for joining. My name is Misty, and today I am bringing you another episode of Globetrotter. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. I had actually planned to get Piper a job, but as you can see, her aspiration is working, and so we definitely need to go ahead and work on that in this episode, because if we look at the calendar, you can see we only have a week of summer and 2 weeks of fall on the calendar, and then we actually need to go to our next place on the Globetrotter map for this challenge. So we're going to hold off on getting her a career, and we're just going to focus on those aspirations. So first things first, she is hungry, so we're going to go ahead and let her get something to eat. If you are not part of the Raven family, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button and the subscribe button and the notification bell so it does notify you when new episodes go live on the channel. And then you can be part of the Raven family so you don't ever miss out on the Raven family fun. It looks like Devontae is calling, and he's like, hey, today's my favorite holiday. Can I come visit? Sure, Devontae, come on over. We're just having ourselves a little bit of a lote here, so you can come join in on the family festivities with us. And you're showing up naked. We don't believe in clothing or what? So she's like, hey, Devontae, how's it going? Why are you naked? How's your day going? And did you lose your clothing? And he's like, today's great. I love this, neighborhood brawl. It's one of my favorite holidays. And she's like, why? Ugh, I hate the neighborhood brawl. Everyone always just wants to fight, but that's fine. Help yourself to some elote. It's delicious. I made it myself on the grill. You know I love to grill. Barbecuing is like so my thing. And he's like, oh, that's great. And she's like, tell me again why you like this holiday. And he's like, I like to fight. And she's like, oh, well, if fighting's your thing, we can totally work that out. So they're going to go ahead and join into some, neighborhood brawl festivities. And she's like, well, there's no time like the present, so let's go ahead and get this going over with. And he's like, yep, we might as well. So Piper is getting into her first fight. They're going to have some neighborhood brawl festivities, and they are having it out. And she is whooping his ass. That's right, people. She's not holding back. She's like, yep, you wanted it, so I'm giving it. And that's right, she did. She totally beat his ass. And they have a sentiment game here, so let's see what it says. She actually perceives him as attractive, but he's married to Erica Solomon. But Piper's sentiment about Devontae is that she's furious. Just the sight of Devontae gets on Piper's nerves these days. Like, how dare Devontae show his face? And he has a festering grudge against her. He's a deep-seated grudge against Piper. It's hard to forgive or forget the past, and he's grudging after a fight. Well, you know what? You came over here wanting to start a fight because this was your quote-unquote favorite holiday, and then you're mad because you got beat up by a girl. Whose fault is that? Clearly not ours. It's not our fault. If you can't stand the heat, stay out the kitchen. Bye, boy. Bye. So we are just going to get Piper here harvesting some of her veg, and then she has some disgusting teeth. So we're going to go ahead and get them brushed up here. And then I want her working on some knitting because we need to get some things for making money. I mean, we do have about 280 simoleons, but we need to kill a little bit of time before we can go into the square and start working on some of those aspirations. So we're going to get her to clean up a little bit of the spoiled food dishes and things like that. So she'll clean up. Oh, those plates just disappeared randomly out of her hand. We love that magic trick. But she's going to clean up after herself, and then I'm going to have her create one of these plant hangers and see if we can get her making some knitting things. It's been a little while since she's done any knitting other than some maybe little bit of beanies. So we're going to do, you just charged me 20 simoleons and now you're not going to do it? Oh, no. You're going to knit, whether you want to knit or not. Frog in process knitting. That's right. You can just sit your little ass down right in place and knit that. You're going to knit whether you want to knit or not. If you took my money, you're knitting. All right, so she's just going to knit this little planter here, or planter hanging pot thingamajig. And once she is done with that, then we can go ahead and see if maybe I can get her to maybe knit one more thing, and we'll put those on Flopsy so that we can get a little bit of money. Did it work? No. Where is my freaking planter? It didn't work. You're going to make this if it's the last thing you do. So let's try again, Piper. It told me that you made it, but then you didn't make it. So you're making it. Where are you headed? So she's going to go over here to use the washroom. Oh no, she's knitting. Okay, we've got some boss ass bitch energy going on right now. Yes, queen. We are using the washroom and knitting simultaneously. Here we go again with this energy. We love it. For whatever reason, she only wants to knit when she is using the loo. I don't know what that's about, but we love to see it. All right, so she is knitting this planter. We're just going to let her whip this up, and then she can go ahead and use the washroom. And when she's done with that, we're going to go over into the square and get her a Simmi capsule, because that is one of the things that we need off of our little aspiration thing. And so we will have her do that first and foremost, because it is here in the square nearby the house where she lives. And so that will be the first thing that we get her working towards. And she is just about done here. Come on, Piper, you're just on the home stretch. She's like, I know, I've got this. Don't you even worry about me, girl. I know what I'm doing. You worry about yourself. Okay, you calm down. Come on now. All right, and she did it. Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and list that on Plopsy after you're done using the washroom there. And we'll get that listed for sale. And we're going to relist that beanie because it also didn't sell again. So we'll just list everything back on sale on Plopsy. She's used the washroom. She's going to clean up after herself here. And then we are going to go ahead and head her over here to the square so that she can go ahead and get herself a Simmi capsule out of the vending machine because she needs that. Oh, and I hate it, but she is moping around all sad because she is really upset that there aren't any paparazzi around. Don't ask me why she wants the paparazzi, but she wants the paparazzi. The girl wants her picture taken, something fierce. And look at her just moping around, acting all sad, like, why won't they look at me? Why won't they take my picture? Please, just somebody notice me. Please notice me. I want to be noticed. Piper, don't be like that. You're too pretty to be moping around, acting all sad. Just cheer your little self up and go over there and get yourself a Simmi capsule. She is so sad. Look at her just moping around. Oh. She's as bad as those bloody teenagers that just kind of do that, you know, that walk that the teenagers do? Yeah, that's pretty much the adult equivalent in Piper right now. Alright, so she's got herself a Simmi capsule ordered here out of the vending machine. She's listed her things on Plopsy. We're going to open up this capsule. And what did she get? She got the Pit Beast. And now she's given herself a little boogie, and we love it. And someone's coming over to chat. What the hell is up with everyone in this bloody neighborhood with no clothing on? She's like, and you guys think I'm erratic, as she has herself an erratic moment. Okay, Piper, you're not helping the cause. You're really not helping the cause. Oh, and she's like, oh, you're embarrassed because I changed into a swimsuit. You're literally in your gaunch. Calm the F down, okay? Just calm down. She is feeling like all some kind of way. She's like, I got into a fight. Something made her sad. She's feeling unchallenged because she needs mental stimulation. She's got some dark spots and she's embarrassed about it. Like, she is on pretty much a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but currently right this second she's feeling a little bit confident because she's got some nice minty teeth from brushing her teeth, and we're heading to the river over here so that she can go for a little bit of a swim. So we love that. She's gonna go swim for an hour in Wakaba's river because that is something that she needs to do for this aspiration, and it is a lovely warm day out. And so she's like, all right, we're gonna swim. We're gonna swim around in this river, and we're going to get her her fitness up and meet this aspiration all at the same time, which we love. And this is also putting Piper in a really happy mood because she loves the outdoors, and this puts her in her element, which she absolutely loves. She loves the fresh air. She loves being outdoors. She loves the solitude and being out here in nature. So she is having the time of her life as she swims around in this beautiful river. Look at the scenery, guys. Like, oh my God, I would love to come out here and just swim around. Like, look at how clear the water is. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Piper, so jealous. Just so jealous. Look at her go. I mean, she's swimming a little bit like a frog. We're not going to judge. She is having a relaxing swim. She is loving life. She's just swimming around in circles here and having the time of her life. She really is. And she has met that goal. All right, Piper. So we have 2 of our goals down. Now all we need to do is wait for the Festival of Youth for tomorrow to happen, and then she'll be able to take a selfie with the Yamachan and go ahead and eat a food dish at our Festival of Youth. And she's reached level 2 of her fitness skill. So let's go ahead and get her out of the water. She can harvest some onions and grill herself some food because she is hungry. She has really worked up an appetite here now that she's been out here swimming in the river. You know what that's like when you're out and you're in the sun and you're swimming all day long and you're just like, I need to eat something and then I need to go pass the hell out. Well, she's feeling that. So she's going to grill herself up some lovely food and then have herself a bite to eat here, which also makes her in her element because we know she loves to barbecue. So Piper is having the best day of her life. It started out really rocky with a fight, which, by the way, she won. So, I mean, was it really rocky? I don't know. Up to you guys, I guess, to decide that. But, I mean, then she was all sad because she wanted people to take her picture. I mean, drama queen. But now she's in her element, okay? She is loving life. Truly loving life. Have yourself a sit down there. Go ahead and get yourself a bite to eat, and then we'll let you go home and shower because you kind of smell like the fish in the river right now, okay? And that is a whole other issue. All right, so she's just going ahead and having herself some food, and she's like, damn, that smells good. I outdid myself. Yeah, girl, you did. Yeah, girl, you did. And once she gets herself back to the house, also, it looks like someone wants to purchase her beanie. So we will go ahead and ship that off, which is lovely. So we have made a sale, which is perfect. So hurry up and finish up with that food. We'll get her headed off home. We'll sell that beanie. We'll get her a shower, and we will let her call it a night. Probably on the way back, if there is anything to harvest, we may grab that too. You know, we can always use the extra funds. She is just heading herself back to her campground and her little lot there. And yeah, there's some tomatoes there. So we'll probably go ahead and grab those tomatoes, and then we'll just head on back to the house. We'll just sell these tomatoes and these onions. There we go. Now we're back up to 270 simoleons. We'll evolve these plants. Look how happy she is. She's like, yes, I'm killing it. Yes, you are, girl. Yes, you are. And then in the morning, actually, we'll go ahead and let her deal with the shower and selling everything that she needs to sell. She's going to go ahead and get her rest now. Okay, so Piper is up. She is dirty. She is hungry. She has to pee. She is disgusting, actually. She's going to shower first thing because that is like her first priority because she is absolutely nasty. So we're going to go ahead and let her get herself a bit of a shower, and then she's going to grab herself a bite to eat. We will then go ahead and let her do what she needs to do for her needs. That is basically what we're doing here. So she's grabbing herself some food. We're going to sell all of our harvestables, and then she can go ahead and get some knitting done. I'm going to have her actually knit a mailbox cozy now. That is what is on the agenda next. If I can get her to do it, then that will be our plan. Today is the Festival of Youth, and it starts at 10:30, so she does need to kill a little bit of time. So we're going to get her to do as much as we can around the house with her needs and her chores, and just doing some hobbies and skill building and things like that until pass enough time for her to go ahead and get to the knitting. Is terrible. No ma'am, you cannot dislike knitting. That is not allowed. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and send these things that have sold out to the people that have bought them. She's gonna go ahead and shower again, and like I said, we're just dealing with her needs. Once 10:30 rolls around, we will head out to the festival. Oh, Piper, what do you like? When I tell you to do something, you should do it fully, not half-assed. I mean, let's start with that. And then we're going to go ahead and get you to finish that rug after you send that stuff out to Plopsy. And hopefully you'll do what I told you to do. Are you going to do it? Maybe. Maybe not. She is going to do it. Okay, perfect. So we're just going to watch her make this mailbox cozy here, and that is what she's currently working on. I'm just going to speed time up 2 times here just so that it can kind of get her through this pretty quickly, and we will just let her do that. It's already showing that she's dirty again. Like, she is just really struggling with her hygiene for whatever reason today. Oh, poor Piper. She just can't stay clean. She is at level 4 of her knitting skill. Really good for us. And I don't know what level makes you at the top of the knitting skill because I've never completed that. But she's at level 4 and she can now make rugs. So guess what that means, Piper? Yeah, you better believe it. I'm going to have you make a rug soon. She's like, oh, yay. Yes, I know. I'm thrilled about it too. So she is just about done with this mailbox cozy, and yes, we finished that. She can go ahead and list that on Plopsy. We're going to harvest some things, and I'm going to let her get one more shower. This is the 3rd time today she has showered. 3rd time's the charm, right? That's what they say. And we will go ahead and just clean up here in her inventory for her. Maybe that is what's making her disgusting. I am not really sure. But we are going to list these things on Plopsy. And it is now 9:16. So she does have a little bit more time to kill. We can go ahead and evolve some of these plants, and then it looks like they need to be watered. So I'm just going to have her come over here and water these plants. She is taking a really long time with this shower, so she's really making sure she gets herself nice and clean, which we love because the first 2 times she didn't take her time, and I think that was part of the problem. So she's just getting these plants watered. We know that she hates gardening. It always puts her in a little bit of a foul mood. But look, this gardening is getting you money. So I don't want to hear it. All right. Are you going to do what I asked? She's like, probably not. Okay, how about you come over here and girl something? We know you like doing that. It'll waste a little bit of time. You've got about half an hour before we can take you over to the festival. So we will go ahead and we will have us an erratic moment. That's what we're going to do. And she's like, look, I just realized that it's a festival. That means there's going to be a lot of people there and I have to be on my best behavior. I don't know how I'm going to be when all these people are around. And I have to be surrounded by people, and I am an introvert. Yes, Piper, I understand that. But you know what? I think it's going to be okay. You're going to go there. You're going to get yourself a selfie. You're going to get yourself some food. Everything's going to be perfectly fine. Look, you really need some social, so I think it was actually going to be really good for you to be around people. Look, the Festival of Youth has began. We can go ahead and show up. So we're going to head her over there right away. We're going to get, first and foremost, the first stop that we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to get ourselves a selfie with the Yamachan, and then you can get yourself some food and it'll be perfect. There's no reason for you to worry, okay? It'll be fine. So Piper's just running on over here so that she can get herself a selfie with the Yamachan, and she is like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I can do this. I can handle this. Oh my god. Can I please get a selfie with you? You are so cute. Come on, please. And he's like, yeah, of course. Anji. Food cart, food, whatever, to open up. And, you know, here they are just taking their sweet little time opening up. And she's like, come on. So she's going to order herself something from the food stall. We are going to get a matcha ice cream crepe. That sounds lovely. So she's going to have that. I mean, it is a little chilly, but I mean, who doesn't want a matcha ice cream crepe? I mean, doesn't that just sound freaking divine? So that's what she's going to have. So we're going to come over here and have a seat at this table, and we're going to enjoy this ice cream crepe. Doesn't that look delicious? She was like, she ate that whole damn thing in 2 bites. She was like, damn, that's good. All right, and her milestone is complete. Now all she has to do is sit for a long time. Soak for a long time in a hot spring, wear a festival costume from a vending machine, go sledding 3 times, and eat food using chopsticks. Okay, so we can totally order some food, and we can make her like using chopsticks, and so she can do that right away. So we'll go ahead and order her some food from this vending machine or food stall again, and she can use some chopsticks. So let me set that up really quickly to make her like utensils of chopsticks. So we will have her prefer plain wood chopsticks, and we'll go get the food, and she can she can do that right away. No, we don't want to go to the festival. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in some cold weather gear because it is a little chilly and she's feeling chilled. It probably doesn't help that she just had an ice cream cone. But let's go ahead and go order this food because it didn't work the first time. All right, we're going to go order this food up, and we're going to try out our hand at chopsticks. She has never eaten with chopsticks before, so this could be a bloody disaster. But that's fine. This is all part of the experience. Okay, the first bite went down good. She was like, this isn't that hard. I can totally do this. We checked it off, so yay. The next bite might not go so smoothly. She's probably going to struggle with this chopstick business. What do you think, Piper? How's the chopsticks thing gonna come along? Do you think that you are a master, or are you just like a complete noob? Oh yeah, she's trying to stab the noodles with the chopsticks. Sweetheart, this is not how this is working. All right. So we're going to go and we're going to check out these vending machines and see if there are any of these outfits in the vending machines that we need. I am not quite sure where we have to go to get those. It's probably going to be at a different festival. If anyone knows in the comments below, please let me know where I can get these outfits. I see the outfit on this vending machine, but I don't know if this is what I actually need or not, or if this is even the right vending machine. Clearly the Bits and Baubles one is not the right one, so we'll exit out of that. So for this vending machine, maybe I can purchase something from here. Okay, I received a vending machine item. Only children can wear it. Okay, so I purchased something that I can't wear. All right, so I think that there's probably another vending machine that I'm supposed to purchase this from. I'm just not sure where or what. Let's go ahead and travel and see if we can get her to soak in the bathhouse and if we can meet that aspiration. Okay, we have arrived at the bathhouse and we are just going to go ahead and get her to go over here to the showers and get herself a quick speedy shower so that she can go ahead and get herself into the hot springs, and we will get her to soak and relax in the hot springs and see if we can get her to a place where she can soak for a long time in the hot spring. I don't know if she will actually want to soak for a long time in the hot spring. She is very uncomfortable right now due to the fight. She is having a bad time. Sims who are exposed to things they don't like have a bad time, and it makes them miserable. So she is really not having a good time. And so she may not want to sit in this hot springs for a long period of time, and if that is the case, we may have to come back another day and get her to soak in a hot tub. This might be something that we can't check off at this present moment, and if that is the case, we'll try again later, but we will go ahead and just give it a go. And she is in here and she does seem to be pretty relaxed. She's like, okay, this does feel good. It's making my uncomfortableness feel better. Like, I am enjoying my surroundings. It is nice and it is relaxing. It's making me, from getting in a fight, feel a little bit better. So, I mean, as you can see, those things, being in this relaxing environment and this relaxing hot springs, are going down. And so she is kind of enjoying that. You can see that she is kind of starting to relax a little bit, and she's like, okay. I mean, she's not getting to a place where she's not uncomfortable though. So nope, she doesn't want to do it. So unfortunately, Piper is not wanting to go ahead and soak for a very long time in this hot spring. So this is going to be something that we are going to have to do at another time. So we will try this again later. So what we'll do now is go ahead and see if we can take her sledding. We do know that she sucks, like she's absolute shit at skiing, but maybe, just maybe, she'll do better at sledding. I mean, all she has to do is sit her ass in the little cart thingy and slide down the hill. It can't be that bad. She's not going to be going on the big slope. She's going to go on the little bunny slope. I mean, even the little toddlers can do it. Surely she can handle that, right? Surely, Piper. So we're going to have her go and we're going to do that. She desperately needs to have some social. So when she's done doing the sledding, I am going to have her browse some profiles on Love to Meet and see if she can find someone that she might be able to, you know, maybe meet and match with. That way she can maybe start having a little bit of a love interest. And I know this is a single sim kind of challenge, but it doesn't mean that she can't at least have someone that she's kind of interested in. Let's go ahead and see how she does on her first run with the sledding. And she's off. And please tell me you can make this. Okay, she did decent. We didn't have any crashes. And she's like, all right, that wasn't so bad. Look at her dust herself off like, I did that. All right, she's in an okay mood. I mean, she's still pretty uncomfortable, but I think that's just because she is really realizing that she really needs some kind of socialization. Even though she absolutely doesn't like dealing with people because she's such an introvert, she's almost to the point now where she's almost destitute. Like, she really is lacking social, and really is desolate. So she's like, I really need to talk to somebody. So we're going to get her to go ahead and sled 2 more times because she does need to sled 3 times in total. So since she did so well the first time, we're going to go ahead and let her go again. Come on, Piper, you got this. All right, this time we're going down in a green sled. Maybe the green will be lucky for you as well. And here we go. She's off. And she landed it again. Go Piper. All right. She makes me so proud. I mean, really, there's not really anything that difficult about going down this little bitty baby hill on a sled. So, I mean, honestly, I'm not too worried. If you actually didn't land that, then I'd be like, you're absolute shit. But the fact that you're actually doing it makes me, you know, good on you. Good on you, Piper. All right, this is the last one, and then I will let you text this cute boy and see how you guys fare. Last time, and here we go.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay, never mind. I take it back. Your shit. All right, she sucks at skiing and she sucks at sledding. She's tired from low energy. She needs social, and she has to take a wee. So she is in extremely rough shape. We're going to let her go ahead and pull up this app and see how we fare. And it looks like it's a match. So we're going to head her home and let her go ahead and take care of some of her needs. She is in seriously bad shape. Yeah, I know, girl. You need to go to the bathroom, something fierce. Let's let her go home and she can take care of some of those needs. And then in the morning, maybe she can go ahead and invite over this love match and we can see how they fare together. It is the next morning, and as you can see, she is inviting over Roman Hoots. And that is the love match that she made on the app the night before. She is just taking care of some of her gardening, so she's going ahead and harvesting some potatoes and things like that. And lo and behold, he has shown up here, so we're gonna go ahead and go over and just say hello and give a little bit of an introduction and say, you know, thanks so much for coming over. I really appreciate the fact that you came so quickly. I really, you know, love the fact that, you know, we were a match. I just thought maybe we could hang out, and we're just going to let them kind of chat a little bit and get to know one another and see how they fare. And maybe they will be able to get on. So even though we know they were a pretty good match on the app itself, we would just want to see how they kind of get along together now that they're organically together. So we're going to go ahead and just let them chat a little bit. She's going to ask about his day and just be like, you know, how's your day going? And are you from around here? Which, by the way, he's not. He's actually from Oasis Springs. But, you know, he traveled a long way to come and meet her. But he's like, actually, no, I'm from Oasis Springs. And she's like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, well, I don't normally do this, and it's very forward of me, but there's just something about you that just is really magnetic and just really is drawing me to you. And I just can't help myself. And so she's gonna immediately just kiss him, and it says, did you feel that? There's an instant chemistry between us, and they instantly have a shit ton of romance. And he's like totally accepted that heat of the moment kiss, and they have instant chemistry, and now they're going in for a first kiss, guys. Oh my gosh. So these two are getting on very well. And she's going to ask him, like, you know what you should do is you should donate to the LGBTQ because, you know, it's a good charity and you should totally do that. And he's going to be like, yeah, absolutely. I totally give to charities, and I think that's a great cause. And she'll be like, yeah, do you have any pronouns? And he's going to be like, yeah, my pronouns are he and him. And she'll be like, oh, that's good. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I just love looking at you. And he'll be like, oh, thank you so much. Well, I like looking at you too. And she's going to sing to him and serenade him and give him some flowers. So she is basically just wooing him right off his feet. But it says, throughout the conversation, Piper got the impression that Roman finds her quite attractive, making her wonder if she has the right idea. So these two really do have a high attractiveness level for one another, and they are really, really hitting it off quite well. Their romance is quite high and going up pretty quickly. And they actually, even though they don't have very high of a friendship bar because they instantly went in on the romance the way they did, they actually are able to talk pretty easily together. And they're getting on quite well. And so their friendship is going up pretty easily as well. And so they're just chatting and carrying on with one another, and they're, you know, she's just letting him know how she feels about him. And so she's going to ask him, like, you know, are you single? And he is single. And so she's going to tell him, well, would you like to be my boyfriend? And he's going to say, well, yeah, I would. And so they're instantly going to be dating now. They're so cute. So they are now boyfriend and girlfriend. And since they are dating, we're going to go ahead and hop into Cass, and we are going to give Roman a makeover. And because we're giving Roman a makeover, we're also going to give our lovely Piper a makeover. But this is what Roman's makeover looks like. So this is Roman after his makeover. And I did also update his outfits. So that's his everyday, his formal, athletic, his sleepwear, his party outfit, his swim, athletic or hot weather, and his cold weather. And then we're going to take a look at Piper, and we have updated Piper and given her a new look as well, because she was like, now that I've got myself a new beau, I want to look lovely for him. So Piper now has herself a new look, guys, and she has styled her hair differently now. So I do hope that everyone loves Piper's new look. And I think I am actually going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever new episodes go live on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, I am going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.